Hello again. So this week I'm going to be showing you how I do my aesthetic notes. They're not very aesthetic, they're just sort of notes that I make. Because as it's coming up to Christmas, I thought, well, you're going to have like 3 weeks off, so if you want to like improve your note-taking style, then you could take some tips from me. Or if you want to ask for Christmas for a new notepad or a new arrangement of colours or a new subscription to a writing app, then why don't you do it? And these are going to be like the notes that I've made after class, so like when I've reorganised them all, because when I make notes in class it's just sort of not legible for people apart from me. So hopefully you enjoy the aesthetic notes that I'm going to be showing you. You'll probably notice that I have like a colour theme for each topic. So like biology's green because nature, green. Psychology's blue purple because like it's like a dreamy colour, like for the mind. That was cool. And then chemistry is like orange, pink and red, just because they're like fiery colours, and I thought they suited that topic. So if you're wondering why the different colours, there you go. So this is my blue revision file for my psychology notes I've done. I'll show you some of them. So this is how I do my mind maps mostly. As you can see, it's blue themed again. I'll have like the title in the middle and then the subcategories in a darker colour. Then this is like how I do my notes. Again, I'll have a title in blue and then I'll do any subcategories that lead on with little arrows. Here are the flashcards that I do, so I'll leave some in the bag and show you this one. So when we get essays, I like to put the title on the front and then I'll turn it over and I've got the description at the top and then the evaluation points at the bottom. So again, I have flashcards. These are my research method flashcards. I just find them easier to do them with outline for some weird reason. Onto biology. So again, fancy title. Then I've highlighted the key terms there, as you can see. And then I'll go on leading on to different subtopics with the arrows again. And then more like extra information I'll put like with the brackets. So then I like to have like any equations in the dead centre so that I can see easily. These are my post-it notes I like to have stuck up around the room. They're just sort of random little definitions and things. It's not really a good example of notes because I can't really read them a lot of the time, but I like to put them in places I go often so I can get a quick reminder. These are some of my whole definition and revision flashcards, and then I've got some of these which are more like concise drawing-y flashcards, which I really like because I'm really proud of my animals on them. So again, pretty much the same for chemistry, apart from like you'll see I have equations in triangles because I think it's easier to remember them types of equations in triangles. Then this is one of my revision mind maps that I do for chemistry, again pink themed, like different bits that I'm not so sure and I've put in pink, and then the bits that I'm sure and I've put in black. Then flashcards again, just like the same title on the front and then key things on the back. Then for like organic, I like to draw out the types of mechanisms that they do and then like any reactions that they have and the types of properties that they would have. So yeah. So this is my ultimate summary guide that I've been working on gradually throughout the year. So I'll open it up. I've tried to do a fancy front page with my name on. And then I've got each topic and the specifications stuck to the front. And I've summarised each subject's topic that we've done so far throughout the book. So this is my chemistry. Go to biology. There you go. And then again, I've just summarised each topic we've done so far. Cells, transport. Then to psychology. Again, blue themed. Social, I think I've got memory, attachment. I've not added in any biopsych yet. So this is like the technology notes that I make. Do you like my screen? Hi Connor. Can't wait to get you on PC. So I just use this iPad for like college stuff. I know a lot of people are probably thinking that, oh, she just has an iPad for college, but literally it's my one iPad that I use and I just use it for college stuff. And you'll probably notice my background is just the periodic table. I just have it set as that because it's easier whenever I'm doing like a chemistry exam. Instead of having to search up or look through my files for the periodic table, I can just have it in the background. Easy peasy. So going on to the apps that I use the most, I have Quizlet, which is amazing. I have a file or class for each of my topics, the own flashcards that I've made, and then other people's who I've so graciously used because they have them public and they're good. That's just my account. I have my own for chemistry, psychology and Latin, and then my biology teacher actually makes a class set. So I'll show you my psychologies. These are the essay plans. I just sort of summarise each of the essay plans, and there I've got the research methods that I've stolen off a nice teacher there. Thank you very much. So for approaches essays, I'll scroll down and show you. So I'll have like the definition and then like any key studies and then the evaluation points, pretty much the same as my paper flashcards. I just really love Quizlet because I can have it with me all the time on my phone or my iPad, and I can just do it anytime I'm stuck on the bus. Chemistry ones, I don't have that many chemistry ones. I'm just currently using all tailored tutors videos to sort of like make flashcards of them, so when I don't have Wi-Fi to watch the videos in a situation just before a test, I can just sort of scroll through all these. Very informative. There's an advertisement there. So yeah, you can see I have the like a little prompt at the front and then the explanations on the back. And then I'll show you my class ones. These are more like exam question based that were set, so like it's a question and then on the other side it's the answer. I really enjoy them, but we have a lot to go through, but they're really good for like quick revision practice. For example, I was just going through my mock revision set. I'm only 30% done with that though, so need to do some more. Moving on, I'll show you my OneDrive notes. So I use these quite a lot to make my own like notes more digitally than writing out. So like you can see I have a file for each of my subjects and my EPQ, Future Scientist, which was last year, then like a few random documents like my personal statement and stuff. So for example, biology, I've summarised all the topic booklets that we get onto like a digital format in keynotes and things. So I shall pick fluids and gases to show you first. Here you go. So it's like my own notes. It took me ages to do that diagram, I remember it. And I have tables with like features and definitions, some diagrams and colours, more diagrams. Some of them I stole off the note itself, some of them I made, like that amazing hair. That alveoli took ages to do. To get them lines lined up, it was so painstaking. Yeah, so there I stole a picture, but I really like doing it digitally and typing it. I just find it easier to access than paper, which I'd usually throw away. So let me show you a more recent one. I've not quite finished this one, I don't think. So this is A2 stuff. Not as colourful because it's much more sad. I do go through it and add colour so that it sticks in my mind better. Chemistry. So I have all my modules. Not sure what module 61 is, but again I use my revision notes that I'm given, and then for the chemistry so far I've used some tailored tutors videos to add in some extra little bits for the organic because I really struggle with that. I remember doing this one. That table was so fun to do. See, it's less colour in chemistry, it seems. So I have like little definitions. Then again, I have pretty much the exact same for psychology. Just all the topics summarised and the essays that I'll be doing. Then I'll show you my EPQ if you want. So here it is a bit confusing for some of you who probably don't know what an EPQ is, I have my presentation, then my actual dissertation, my timeline, all the documents and progress stuff. As you can see, blood science is what I've called it, even though it's not the actual title of my dissertation. So this is a presentation. Hopefully it loads. Yeah. I just find by having it saved all online, I can always access it, and then I can always be doing work whenever I'm free. So now I'll show you my efficient Gantt chart, which is very amazing because I can never keep a time schedule. So I have the green, which are currently done. I actually need to update this. The orange, which are in progress, and then the red, which is very menacing there for the very last deadline. So yeah, that's how I categorize and take all my notes out of class time, because I like to rewrite all the scruffy notes that I make. Hope you enjoy.